In terms of weeds, obviously, I sent you guys the whole list of the things I test for. I've seen tons of ragweed. I've seen tons of dog fennel. I've seen a little bit of pigweed. Is there anything else, or are those the only 3 things that are here? Because they can't be.
Those are the big ones. Those are the big ones.
Do we have, like, nettle? Like, is that a thing we have?
We do.
And does it produce a lot of pollen, or how does nettle work?
Nettle, I think, is more of an allergen for your skin, especially the stinging nettle.
Right.
It can really cause people a lot of irritation. I have to be honest, I don't know on the pollen how allergenic it is. So I haven't found a really great resource that lists herbaceous plants and grass plants as far as their allergen, you know, how allergenic they are. So we've got a good resource for trees.
Yes. Well, all right, so in general, my experience is that it tends to be how much they pollinate. So for example, ragweed pollinates just a robust amount, and so ragweed would be huge. And then anecdotally from my skin testing, I tend to find certain plants tend to be more. So for example, I tend to find pigweed is a pretty big one. I also find English plantain, cocklebur is another weed that I tend to find is pretty allergenic. And then lamb's quarter. We do have a lot of sorrel, sheep sorrel, but I don't know that too many of my patients are terribly allergic to it. And quite frankly, dog fennel's all over the place. I wasn't entirely clear that it was terribly allergenic, except I tested positive for it, and then I went down to the Hidden Meadows Preserve and was around all of it and felt miserable, so I'm allergic to it. So there you go.
Yeah,
so,
and you know, the plants that have dry, light pollen and the plants that are wind pollinated are going to be the ones that are going to cause the most, or potentially cause the most allergy problems.